Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115 bringing you guys another Destiny 2 video. So this is week 3 of Season of the Risen, and if I can check my quest for Operation Elbrus, I think we're in step 15 out of 28. So I'm gonna mark this down and let's start the briefing. So what do we got?
We must be getting close to whatever the enemy is hiding. Their hostilities are escalating on all fronts. The single-minded cruelty of the new Hive reminds me of the old warlords. It's as though I never left the deep forests. Before all this, I was one of the last in the tower to have ever killed a ghost. But it seems that old brutality never stopped following us. If the Hive have taken our light, let us take their ferocity. Let us force them into the mindscape and smother their false light. Let us tear their schemes from their minds. Return to the Battle Guardian. Show them they've done nothing but teach us how to destroy them.
Alright, feel free to pause the video if you want to read this entire dialogue that Lord Saladin has told us. But for now, I'm going to accept this. What is our next step? Sorry, let me get into that one for more detail. PsiOps Battlegrounds, okay. Eliminate the Light Hoarder. Intel suggests destroying losing beacons will be crucial to your victory. Okay. So, we gotta... I think it's a new, battleground we got? Or is it from the playlist? Oh, it's from the playlist, okay. This could take a while. Got him. That was close. Drop that.
Do you ever wish it had been you instead?
What do you mean?
The Guardians whose light they drained. They were heroes. If I could trade my life for theirs.
But you can't. I've spent a long time bargaining with the Universe Crow. It never works.
Alright, our next step is gathering intel, as usual. Alright, now that we collected all of those psychogenic intel, we can proceed to the next step. And what will that be? Enter Battleground, and we have to decode the runic chest. So, back to the Battlegrounds again. Okay. That Hive Knight is done for. Again. Where's the loot? There's the loot. Grab that.
These risen Hive are just as unafraid of death as they were before. They know we can destroy their ghosts, and yet they just keep coming.
Belief is a power. Belief in a cause, in a leader, in a people. Belief can make any sacrifice palatable.
Is Is that why so many of your Cabal are willing to sacrifice themselves for your ideals? Because they believe in you?
Yes. Just as you were willing to sacrifice yourself for Commander Zavala.
Alright guys, we're back at the helm, so let's go to the war table for our debrief.
You have done well. The Hive are in disarray. I spoke to the Scion running the equipment while you were gone, the one Keitel trusts above the others. I used words, while I allowed him to use telepathy. He hosted me in his mindscape. It was not what I had envisioned. A neutral place where we met as equals. He shared with me openly. He sees flashes of gray and red in the minds of the Hive. He interprets this as a vision. We will soon know where to attack. I was struck by the tone of his thoughts. His actions are heavy with a sense of duty. He does not enjoy working on an unwilling mind, no matter how wicked it may be. I mentioned Keitel, and he radiated warm feelings. Harsh, brutal feelings, but still warm. He and Keitel share an old friendship. Crow has been sulking more than usual lately. Perhaps I should encourage him to speak with the Scion as well. It may do him good. I will contact you when we have taken the new information from the Hive. Until then, Iron Will, Guardian.
Alright, feel free to pause the video if you want to read this entire dialogue that Lord Saladin had spoken to us. For now, I'm going to grab my reward. And I think our next step is to wait for the weekly reset. Alright, before I end this video, there's a message that always appears every weekly reset whenever you finish the parts of Operation Elbrus. So now, let me go play this message for you guys.
I didn't expect your people to deploy a cannon quite that large. I don't think the Hive did either.
A cannon is unexceptional, no matter the size. But a Guardian with the tusks to climb into one and fire themselves at a Hive command ship?
When death is no longer an obstacle, it becomes a remarkable teacher.
Lessons learned in your crucible.
And the Iron Banner. Lord Saladin is very proud.
He may not appreciate the comparison, but he thinks like a Primus.
Empress, I know this is a sensitive topic, but how long do you believe your forces can commit to a sustained war against our enemies?
Until the last of us draws their final breath.
We have a loose assessment of your numbers, estimates on your fleet in orbit. If this is to become a permanent alliance...
Our war with the Hive is not a matter of strategy or force, Commander, but one of honor. Millions died on Torobottle. Countless more on other worlds of the Empire that collapsed to infighting or further invasion by Xivu Arath. Outside our rituals, the death of even one Cabal demands reprisal. A life for a life. The Hive have accrued a great debt.
And who will raise a monument to your people's honor when the last Cabal dies? Waging a war of vengeance.
You.
And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I was expecting we're going to face that Hive Guardian Wizard, but unfortunately we didn't, and it was just a repeat of doing the Battlegrounds twice. But it won't matter. I'm expecting it to be around, I guess, next week, or maybe the week after. Who knows? So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, check out my Twitter, which the link will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.